Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I believe that I am live. Let's make sure. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay, let me put emojis for poll, emojis for quality. Having to use Mac cam. Can I pin that? Yes, I can. All right. Okay, if anyone's joining right now, I don't know if anyone's joining. Hopefully you can't hear the screen. I just need to finish a couple things to perfect this stream. Again, if you want to check the chat, I do apologize for the quality. Usually in the past I have used my phone. However, my phone unfortunately is not connecting. So this will have to make do. But if you are joining, welcome to the Oscar stream. Of course, it's not started yet, so I don't suspect many people to join currently. But let me just sort the tags out on this video, so on this stream, so we can start getting people coming in. Okay. The Oscars. Oscars. The Oscars. 2026. Oscars live. Just got to fill this out and then, yeah. I mean, it says there's one person watching anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The Academy Awards. The Oscars 2026 watch along. The Oscars 2026 live. Oscars 2026 watch along. The Timothy Chalamet Sinners, Mighty Supreme, one battle after another. Live. Okay, that will do. Hello to anyone joining. Again, I don't suspect anyone to be joining this early. It does not start for another X amount of minutes. But we are we're just promoting the stream right now, to get as many people in as possible. So let me copy and paste the live. I currently have it on my TV, so hopefully you won't be able to hear that, because then I'll get copyright. Copy link. Okay. We are live. All right. We're going to leave that for now. Oh, okay. There he is. This is... that's funny. So ceremony starts. So the ceremony starts in 5 minutes. Is that ceremony starts in 5 minutes? When does it like are the nominations in 5 minutes? Like, does that ceremony start, or are they? I don't. I'm just being stupid. Okay, what's the order of the Oscars tonight? An order of presentation. Supporting actress, animated feature, animated short, costume design, makeup and hairstyle, casting, live action short, supporting actor, adapted screenplay, original screenplay, production design, visual effects, documentary short, documentary feature, original score, sound, film editing, cinematography, international feature, original song, director, actor, actress, picture. I'm surprised they didn't move actor a little bit further to the end. Right. Again, there is nothing. There, I mean, there is no point really being in the stream at this moment in time. There is currently nothing going on besides these people who I have no idea who they are. With Jonathan Ross, who I've never watched, talking about whatever they're talking about, something the Oscars. Okay, so there is sound. Just making sure. This whole time I could have done this without sound. Alright. And everyone getting nominated for Best Picture, right? Alright, the Oscars are beginning in a few minutes for the one human being in this stream. It tends to go this way, if I remember correctly. That usually we start to pick up a little bit when the ceremony starts, which is in a few minutes. Of course, right now there is absolutely no one. Okay, I need to get a pillow for my back because I'm probably going to collapse and die. Sugar. Time to get comfortable. Excuse me. All right. Oh. Alright, it says on my screen 20 seconds till we begin, so hopefully more people join. Which when I used to do it, that tends to be the case, that it used to pick up a little bit. Hopefully will be the case here, but right now this is an absolute disaster. Okay, here we go. I need to move all this. All right. Okay, I got 10 notifications off. Notifications are off. Discussing. What? Damn, this is just sad. Alright. It is time. Oh no, what are they gonna do to no. Alright. Alright. Wait, have they? Oh, that's so good. Okay. Why did I just heard like a little in this. Why is it? Am I going crazy, or is anyone who is on ITV that their stream is a little dodgy, like normal ITV? All right, there was a big cheer for Sinners. All right. Bro, we are currently in for the flop of the century with this stream. Oh, they Oh. Yeah, we are in for the flop of the century with this stream. Hopefully not. Things will hopefully pick up as they used to do a couple of years ago. But there are no guarantees considering I am washed when it comes to YouTube. Unbelievably washed. Why is my ITV doing that? Right. Wait, what the? Why is this doing this? Hopefully this ain't doing it for you, but it's like glitching. Okay, so it is doing it right. So I'm being made aware that glitching on the TV is doing for me too. For other people. Hey, I mean, it only took 5 minutes until they mentioned ballet. I forgot Conan's in one of the films nominated. He's in what's it? I forgot the name. If I had legs, I'd kick you. Happy Oscars watching, people. Have a great night. Here we go, Scars. Thank you very much, Kane. Thank you very much. This is this stream is going incredibly well, and I'm certainly not washed. Of course, if I get about an hour into the ceremony and we still have two viewers, then we move on. Shit, this is flopping. F1 praise? Okay. All right. I gotta close that actually. Let me move quick. Let me move closer. What? Bro, this ITV coverage is... We are flopping bad. I'm assuming he was pointing to Paul Thomas Anderson there. Hello. I appreciate that. Welcome. Welcome. I gotta say, this stream has been truly shambolic so far, but hopefully it picks up at some point because, you know, if it doesn't, I will probably end it after an hour. But I am washed, and who wants to watch me anymore? I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, you know, if we got a couple people chatting in chat, you know, I might feel inclined to continue. But you know, it's been a while. You know, at least I just copied what Conan said. He said at least, so I thought I would say at least. I don't need to say at least. What I'm saying is, after an hour, there's nothing's going on. I'm just gonna end the stream because there's no point me being here and having this light on my face and talking into a microphone to no one. But I think if I was a little bit more consistent with uploads, I think people would be more inclined to watch. End stream, I'll explode. You know, brother, you probably don't need to give me that option because it will probably end anyway. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the stream's probably going to end at some point anyway. No doubt, brother. I miss your movie and series reactions. If you eventually cover Heat Rivalry show at some point. I thought I might do. I thought about it. I've never seen it. I don't really know much about it besides, you know, word online. But I've not seen like specific scenes or anything like that. I don't know. I'll be covering Into the Vampire, season 3 when that comes out. So we'll see. I don't know. YouTube's not a priority for me anymore. Were you watching Interview with the Vampire? Have you come? Are you saying heated rivalry because of my reactions to Interview with the Vampire? I remember you from comment sections, but I can't remember under what reaction series was under. So the first category is Spawn actress. Again, if there's anyone else in the stream watching right now, I mean, it says there's more people in stream than there are typing in chat. Say hi. I don't know how streaming particularly. I don't tend to watch streamers, so I don't know if commenting or typing in the live chat boosts the video or whatever. But it's worth a shot if you want to give it a go. Just let your presence be known. Yes, I love the Interview with the Vampire series. I watch your reactions to them, and yes, that's why I suggested rivalry. He thought so. Well, for why are they showing that? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Yeah, for Interview with the Vampire reactions, I will be bringing in the Interview with the Vampire hat. Oh, hello, my friend. Now, if I recognize that username correctly, up the Reds. Hey, have you watched After the Flood yet? Now, I feel like you are someone who knows me personally. Can you confirm or deny that before I answer your question? I feel like that is a very specific... I feel like you're asking me that question for a very specific reason. Oh, we are down. You see, I mean, I got my, when you walk through the storm, when you walk through the storm, I should just say you'll never walk alone. I'm playing EAFC 26. I'm worse than slot though. I don't know. Do the players at least have your back a little bit? But yeah, obviously we've got Liverpool. We've got me and you can't really see it. Actually, you kind of can. Me and Glenn Johnson. Daniel Sturridge was next to him. So my whole justice in that beautiful smile, homie. Thank you very much. It has been a while. Okay, here we go. Spawn actress. It is Spawn actress. So my prediction, because I filled out the ballot. My prediction was Tiana Taylor. That was more of a rogue shout. I think realistically, it's probably going to go to Amy. My rogue shout is that. Anyway, completely useless gamer channel. I don't know if you are a random person that has no idea me personally. Oh, that's right. That's right. We were on it together. Yes, I remember. Yes. How you doing? I've not watched. I've watched my scenes in the show, but I didn't end up watching the actual series. So yeah, I just compiled a compilation of just my scenes. But it's not really my kind of show, so I just didn't bother really to check out the full show. But I know my family watched it. My family enjoyed it. I suppose to those who are unfamiliar with what I've been up to, I've done a few TV shows, and in January, after The Flood season 2 came out, and I'm in a bunch of scenes in that. I'm glad they're bringing back clips. Here we go. Amy, just making sure you can't hear my screen, right? Right, well, already one prediction down and it's incorrect. I've lost 10-1 on the AFC. Okay. I mean, at least you scored a goal. Amy, I watched Weapons last night. I know I probably should have watched it a while ago, but it wasn't on my list of priorities. I watched it last night. I'm personally not for it. I'm for the nomination, not for the win. I think there's a few that are a little bit better. Her hysterically laughing though, I'm not a huge fan of that. Maybe I'm looking into it a little bit more, but you know, there's some people that might be a little gutted to not be nominated. No, I thought she was good. I didn't. Again, I just didn't think it was Oscar worthy. And yeah, I think it's time you probably do call it a night on FIFA. You know the club's already in the ditch at the minute. You don't need to dig a deeper hole. Unfortunately, you know, because I can't really turn my TV up too much because I wouldn't want to get copyrighted. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know what the limit is if I start turning up my TV that you can hear the screen. I forgot Zoe Saldana was a supporting actress in Emilia Perez. Okay, yeah, good. See, my prediction was Jenna. Personally, I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not going to pronounce her name. But Sentimental Value, I felt she was probably the best performance. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't. Oh, Bill Pullman and Lewis Pullman. I don't know about this win. I can see her shake. She is shaking. Bless her. All right. Well, that's one down. I mean, is that we're already cutting to ad breaks. Wonderful. All right. What a fantastic start to the Oscars. We have done. I mean, I know there was the intro, but I don't really want to listen to Jonathan right now. So sorry. I just realised, brother, I have not followed you on Twitter. I thought I had, but I had not. So apologies for that. I followed you back on Twitter. Yeah, I've turned down Jonathan Ross. I'm probably not gonna listen to that. Inga. So it is It's simply just Inga. I couldn't remember. I could not remember. So next category, right? Let's have a look. What's the next category? The next category is the animated feature is second. All right. I mean, it's probably the weakest it's ever been, animated feature wise, but second surprises me just because it is essentially Best Picture, but for an animated film. It still says there's 7 people in chat, so again, make yourself known if you are watching. Don't leave me alone in this. Otherwise I'm gonna start waffling about absolutely nothing. I mean, again, seeing as we are on an ad break, I mean, this isn't ads. This is just Jonathan Ross, which is arguably worse. Supposed to give you a little bit of an update on what I've been doing, why I've not been doing this much. I think a lot of it was kind of reward of this, you know. I enjoy making reactions. I don't enjoy editing. And the response to a video would be the reward of the editing process. The filming was fine, you know. Ultimately, I'm sat there speaking into my microphone, talking about and watching something I enjoy or not enjoy. So sometimes you can react to something and you'll film for an hour and then you'll edit for an hour. You'll upload the video and you'll get 200 views. And of course, I'm grateful for every review. However, when this was kind of my couple of years ago, when this was my job, where I was earning enough through YouTube to afford life, not a house, but you know, at the age of 18, whatever I was, probably younger than that actually. So wow, yeah, because I used to do reactions to Euphoria often, and that was 4 or 5 years ago. It just did seem like it was worth it, because sometimes you make a video that would take 20 minutes to make and I've got 5,000 views, and you're kind of like, whatever. All right, we're back. So anyone familiar with the channel knows that I've been pursuing acting for a while, and that dream is now reality. I'm filming next week on Waterloo Road. So it's exciting. I forgot about that. YouTube. Jane Lynch. That was so good. That was so good. That's so good. I'm so glad we got Conan on this. Will Arnett, up the Reds. I very much doubt he'll drop a Liverpool reference, but you just never know. why was it glitching for a second then? Please drop a Liverpool reference. Feed me for the night. When is a leading role an actor like Timothy Chalamet? Leading role is not for a while. Leading role is probably not going to be for another 2 hours. So come back in 2 hours and you shall find out. But or you can stay. You can stay. I'll keep you updated on everything. But yeah, the best actor is not for a while. I did not know Natalie Portman was nominated. Yeah, so supporting actor, leading actor, supporting leading actress, and then best picture. Those are the last three. Supporting actor. So supporting actor. Let's have a look. Supporting actor. Yeah, supporting actor is. Bear with me a second. Supporting actor is again a little bit away. It is probably falls just short of the halfway mark of K-pop Demon Hunters, as expected. Yeah, so to get to Spawn Actors, you've got to go animated feature, animated short, costume design, makeup and hairstyling, casting, live action short, supporting actor. And then there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's about 15 after that. So 45 minutes, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, I'd say. So yeah, not for a bit. Who do you think will win in Spawn Actor? I think Sean Penn. If it was a humanitarian win, I would say Sean Penn should be nowhere near this, but ultimately we give it to the best actor. Sean Penn, for me, I think will win, and I also think he had the best performance. Hey Cutie, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you very much. It was good. I enjoyed K-pop Demon Hunters. Ooh, that is cold. Jack O'Connell has rocked up with vampire fangs. Very cool. Yeah, congratulations to K-pop Demon Hunters. It was a good film. It did surprise me. I can't complain, especially considering the other nominees are pretty dire compared to previous years, of course. I enjoyed Elio. Were they getting played off for a second? I think they were getting played off, and then she started speaking. They continued. They stopped. Yeah, I mean, it was good. But there's just better out there. Animated short. So I have seen. I think I've only seen two of these. 3 of these? How many have I seen of this? I've seen Retirement Plan. That's all I saw. I'm an idiot. I was meant to watch more than that. I've only seen Retirement Plan. You idiot. Well, I don't think that's going to win. Well, I forgot what my prediction was. I'm sure I'll remember when it comes up. Oh, The Girl Who Cried Pearls. That's my prediction. Retirement plan. Seen that one? Oh, that's awkward. No one cheered for Three Sisters. Yep, go. Yep. They got it really quick, by the way. I think they were expecting to win. I think they were expecting to win. They shot up. They were like, yeah, calm. We know. So after this is costume design and makeup and hairstyle. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I've not seen. I need to see it, but I feel like I messed up. Oh, for crying out loud. Hide user from this channel. Let me get rid of this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank you very much for. They are showing Sinners right now. I'm just trying to get rid of this spam. Now, if I got raided by bots, that would be. I mean, we've been hit once. I'm sure we'll be hit again. I loved Sinners, I really did, but I don't know. Survived tornado, we are back, chat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to select that message. Yeah, I'm glad you're all good. Oh, what's going on right now? That was what's it called? Who was that? Yeah, we. This is hard, and you'll probably know what I'm reacting to right now. I love the blue. Me in your arms tonight. Somebody take me. Who is that, bro? Let him sing, bro. This is probably nominated all because he just goes in. It's such a good song. It's such a good song. Golden's projected to win, and I think would be utterly ridiculous. But I did go for the Rogue. I Lied to You win. And it'd be ridiculous if it didn't win. I just hope there's no accident right now. There we are. Hard. Such a good scene. Great song, great scene. Maybe shouldn't have been nominated for a ridiculous amount of Oscars, but it's a great film. But he's such a good singer. Yeah, look, maybe I'm in the minority. Yeah, minority here. But why didn't Michael go? Michael should have gone on. I think the people who sing the song that's nominated should be nominated. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like you don't get a song that beautiful and powerful without Miles's voice. And I think that would also kind of like, I mean, it wouldn't. I mean, I've got to mute this now because I ain't listening to Jonathan Ross. But I feel like it would encourage more songs to not prioritize just trendy little beats, you know, like Diane Warren, who I just think her songs are not Oscar worthy, is what I'll say. But like, can you imagine a Diane Warren song and it's sang by Tate McRae, which would be very likely, and then Tate McRae gets nominated for an Oscar because she sings it? That'd be ridiculous. But Miles deserves an Oscar for the song that he's sang there. Film's not the same without Miles's vocals in this. Very much drives the film, Miles's vocals. So I think I personally think it should be nominated, but I think it would encourage the Oscars to nominate people who are damn good at singing as well. Ultimately, it is a musical category. It is. I know it's at the Oscars, but it's a musical category. You know, so some of the songs that are nominated aren't actually played within the film. Some of them are played at the end of the film, in the credits. You shouldn't nominate a film for that. You should nominate a film for how influential and great that song is within the film. I Lied to You is beautiful and influences the film. It's a key scene in the film. The same with Golden, which I don't think should be nominated. I think it probably should have been a different song, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe one day, but oh no. I don't know. Somebody take me in your arms tonight. Lava Chicken from Minecraft should win Best Song of the Year. And therefore, Jack Black would be nominated. For, La 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 Lava Chicken. I don't know when they film the next Minecraft film, but they should probably stop what they're doing. So next is costume design and makeup and hairstyling. Costume design, my prediction was Frankenstein, and makeup was also Frankenstein. I personally think I personally think makeup and hairstyling should go to Sinners. However, I think I understand that prosthetics and what am I looking for? like dummies, like whatever that is. There's a bunch of practical kind of like dummies and like organs and stuff like that that they've obviously made for the film. If that is a contributing factor to the makeup and hairstyling, I think then it probably should. But Sinner's makeup and hairstyling was very, very good. Very, very good. And I think whatever. But I predict Frankenstein. Jack Black, let's go. I am Steve. It said there was a new report that what's his name? The guy who speaks like this, Matt Berry. Matt Berry is in the next one, but he was also in the first one. He was meant to play Steve originally, which tells me he's probably going to play Hero Brian in the next one. It's done starting this year or next. Unfortunately, it is starting next year. I say unfortunately because Tom Cruise would have got nominated this year for Mission Impossible. I think Mission Impossible should have been nominated for more. I say more. Should have been nominated for at least one over F1. It was the superior film to F1. But, you know, whatever. I'm on a new level. I love Miss Matt Berry. Matt Berry is fantastic. New York City. Okay. That's great. Anyone who's not watching the live stream, they just got a fake bottom and started smacking it with a table tennis bat, whatever you call it, as a reference to my screen. Is that Hoyt? Was that Hoyt? All right. I'm glad they're doing this, actually. I'm really glad they're doing this. Just point out how absolutely ridiculous this Martin Scorsese. Go watch or Elite Battle Angel gets made. Yeah. It's been 48 minutes. We have had 3 awards. And a win tour. Really? Alright. Oh, they said there was going to be an Avengers reunion as well. As if we didn't get an Avengers reunion in, like, separate films. Like, I mean, who cares if they're all together again? Is Anna Wintour okay? Why is she... She looks absolutely lost right now, Anna Wintour. Is this part of a joke? That she's looking at everyone and what they're wearing? What is going on right now? Yeah, I know. Like, the second the trailers come out, you'll see it. Okay, well, that was weird. Anna Wintour was just, she looked like she was just out of it. I'm just going to check if they have announced the winner of this category. I want to know how far behind I am. Um, okay, it's now been announced 5 seconds ago. Frankenstein wins costume. I'm not doing this further. Going forward, I just wanted to know how far behind I am. I'm on a new level. Frankenstein. And then makeup and hairstyling will also go to Frankenstein. Which isn't a bad win. Guillermo. After, let's have a look. What's after makeup and hairstyling? Costume. Ranking all watch parties. Pep up. Hey, bro, don't rank them. I can promise you now, I'm going straight to the bottom. When I used to stream years ago, I was able to connect my phone to the stream. However, it's not working anymore, so I've got to use my FaceTime, my Mac camera, which you would use in a FaceTime. So I do apologize, but yeah, this is yeah. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna go bottom of the list, but I promise you now, you want bowl knowledge, but when it comes to films nominated today, you know, you put me right to the top. I don't know how many people are doing watch-alongs, so yeah. Are you guys looking forward to the AI future where all movies are made automatically by AI? Also, what are your plans to do career once AI takes your jobs too? To be honest, Rick, your comment means absolutely nothing to me. And it's a bit. If you are a real human being and not a bot, you are pathetic. So have a lovely night. Hair and makeup time. But yeah, you're a bit pathetic that you think that will have any impact or take over anything in the entertainment industry. Well, your response means absolutely enough to me. Yeah, I didn't think it would either. Yeah, because I can promise you now, you know, if they did an AI live stream, anyone with a brain and a heart, you know, a soul would not choose to watch that. Beauty of entertainment is, you know, that it is for real and it exists. Frankenstein again. Okay, they didn't even say the name of the film. They just went straight to the people's names. Yeah, I'll be honest, Rick. I'm really surprised. You were a human being. I thought you were a bot, but yeah, yeah. AI ain't taking anyone's jobs. How do you know there's a human soul though? That's a false confidence scientific. Are you asking like if I know if, like, for example, if I had a soul? I'm more saying metaphorically a soul. I suppose feelings would maybe be a better word for it. Um, AI can't feel anything. It will never feel anything. You know, all AI is just replicating stuff that already exists. You know, you see those videos online of AI gaming. Well, you look at the clips that they put out. It's literally just a rip off of an old game. They've just created a new environment and everything. It's all just, you know, whatever AI creates, it does not exist without existing material created by human beings. Don't forget, human beings created AI. So I think we do know who's the more superior there. AI would not exist without the human being. They're playing them off. Okay, they're done. All right. All right. What's next? Casting next. All right. Well, back to the ad break. It was just Frankenstein wins 2, and then that was it. All right. Hello, Jess. How are you? Oh, I just completely forgot. I just turned the volume down. Sorry, I'm just having a very quick look at what's next for the Oscars. Yes, casting and live action short. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Jess. 'Tis been a while. It is a shame that we do kind of live on other sides of the country. It would make things a lot easier. Good, thanks. That is wonderful news. How are you? I'm okay. You know, this is my first time. My knee. I think I've done my knee in. I'm 22 years old and I've done my knee in. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've done a live stream in a couple of years. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Yep. Hide users from this channel. Yep. And see that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here are the bots. Bots coming. Bots coming. Wouldn't be surprised if it was Rick. Yeah, this is the first time I've done your live stream in a couple of years, so I thought it would go a little better. It's not. But I'm not surprised. So I'm doing all right. You know, I'm watching the Oscars. It is what it is. I just wish this was maybe doing a little bit better. A little bit more to talk about. I don't know if I will end the stream or not. We will see how things potentially pick up. If they don't pick up, then we'll just scrap them. Hamnet, my god. My god, Hamnet. I should not be looking at the screen right now. Hamnet absolutely destroyed me. My word, what a film. If you've seen Hamlet and you want a broken heart and to cry and to whatever, watch Hamlet. It popped up on my subscribe feed and had to pop in and say hi. Well, thank you very much, Jess. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. I'm almost done with uni, so I might have to sometime from May for a meetup. What is it now? Was it March? March, April, May? Oh wait, what's this one again? Casting? I think it's casting. I would love that. I mean, the reason why I went down to South Sydney last time was we were kind of just visiting everyone. I kind of got a lift. I don't know how much it costs to go down or go up to South Sydney, but we'll have to closer to the date. I think we should see if we can sort something out. Because it has been a while. It's been 6 years. 6 years. Wow. Doesn't feel like 6 years, I'll tell you that. I'm really glad cast and directors are now getting their appreciation here. Oh, good, yeah, I think it's like 5, 6 years. Yeah, I know. It really doesn't feel like it. I suppose it felt longer previously because we weren't in contact. After I abandoned Chase, she really should have been. She really should have been nominated. But obviously, because we're in contact now, I think the 5, 6 years has gone by quicker. Let me just check my messages for a wee second. Secret Agent. I didn't know Secret Agent got a casting. Wow. It has only been an hour. We still have 2 hours left. I'm not too sure. This live stream will probably go on till then, but we will see. If I remember correctly, I think you left the year 1 or 2, so it would have been about 9 years, I reckon. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely longer between when I left and when we met back up. But even then, 6 years before then, I think would have felt longer anyway. Especially because obviously I was adjusting to a new life. While I have lived here in Bolton since we met up again. All right, casting. Casting's gonna go to Sinners. Well, I will say this casting thing's going on for quite a while. However, it is the first time that this category is being incorporated, so I think it's fair to shine a lot of light on it. But this is probably going to take up the whole feed before we go back to ad break. Sinners is winning this. Not gonna lie, Superman should have been nominated for casting. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Cassandra. Wait, what's this for? Is this for Might Supreme? No, One Battle Another. Oh yeah, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Of course this was gonna win. Why did I predict Mighty Supreme? There's genuinely like almost every performance in the film is Oscar worthy. How did I? Okay. Good luck with the live. I'm off to sleep, ready for tomorrow's dissertation writing tomorrow. I'll catch you soon. Thank you for joining, Jess. Have a lovely, lovely sleep. And yes, we will absolutely catch up again soon. Excited? I am. What am I excited about? Am I excited about this ranking of yours, which is so gonna have me last? But I swear to you, if my bloody camera was working, and I wasn't washed on YouTube, and by washed I mean I basically quit. Therefore, everyone was just like, sack you off. If we had a little bit more people in here, I tell you now, these streams, these used to be great. These used to be fantastic. I mean, literally before I did the stream, I went on my channel. I had a look at the previous lives that I had done for the Oscars, and we're talking thousands of people. And now we are here. Tell me when you see Pedro Pascal, I beg you. I will do. He has shaved his mustache. If you're aware. If you know what Pedro Pascal looks like right now, Pedro Pascal has shaved his face, which I assume is for the new movie he's doing. So far, Sinners is empty-handed so far. But that was expected. I don't think there's any that they've been robbed on. I'm only watching because he's paying me. You know, in a way, you sat here watching me right now is also paying me. So you're actually here for free. I will pay you the amount that you are currently paying me by watching me right now. Again, I'm staring at the screen, but I turned the volume off, so I'm not actually listening to anything. But yeah, I mean, this is a stinking live stream. I mean, this pretty much tells me that I should probably not quit YouTube. I should probably just commit to the Jesus. I just had a massive jump scare not a jump scare. I refreshed my YouTube and a trailer pops up, and the trailer is Spider-Man, and it says official teaser trailer. And I'm like, but then I read the rest, and it's for a fan film. So that'll be coming next week or this week. Yeah, no, I think what this tells me is I need to be simply just capitalizing on the things that do well on this channel now, which is Interview with a Vampire, which I was planning on doing anyway. I don't know. That's it, man. When you get out of the game, you're washed. I mean, YouTube has blown up in ways that I didn't expect. Like YouTube was already huge when I was reacting to stuff, but there's a lot more reaction channels out there for a lot of stuff that I was covering, and that was maybe a little bit more niche, or maybe not necessarily niche, but not many people were watching. You know, I was reacting to Interview with the Vampire, and there were not that many channels who reacted to that. Now a lot of people are doing it. If we're going back to if we're going back to what was I going to say? If we're going back to Euphoria and stuff like that, I was always the first channel to upload my reactions to all that. I don't have that privilege anymore. So the game's a game, and a lot of people reacting now. Which Zionist will win the Zionist Oscars, and will anyone with a spine acknowledge genocide? I mean, I agree with you, but there are films nominated tonight that are that are whether about Palestine or whether they're about people affected by the crimes committed by Israel. Can I even say the word? Will YouTube strike me down if I say it? But yes, I think and would hope someone mentions it. They did last year, so I imagine they will this year. Tell what's happening right now. Right now is an ad break. For me, it's just Jonathan Ross and 3 people I've never seen in my entire life talking about movies. However, we are now back. So now they're just showing sentimental value. Of course, to anyone watching right now, that is, I suppose, that is, no, what am I going to say? To anyone who is not siding with Splat the Cat's comment here, although I've just realised now, I just want to say something right now, just to get this out there a little bit. I have gone to top comments on my YouTube live stream right now. Anyway, what was I going to say? If you disagree with what you just said, then I don't really want you in this chat. I've gone to top comments on my YouTube live stream right now, and your comment, Splat the Cat, is not there. However, when you go to all messages, your comment does show up. So I think that kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? Matt Berry. We were literally talking about Matt Berry. Matt Berry's here. Fantastic. Love Matt Berry. And like we were talking about before, he potentially... Oh, bloody hell. He potentially might be bloody in the Minecraft movie. Kumail. I had no idea Kumail was a Oscar nominee. But he must have got it for writing, I'm assuming, for the film he made about his life. So this is Spawn Actor right now, correct? I'm pretty sure this is I'm pretty sure this is acting. Spawn Actor. Wait, no. Short film. What am I on about? Yeah, short film. Why would Kumail be presenting the acting award? It would be who won it last year? Kieran McColgan. You're so cute. Thank you very much. I appreciate the comment. So I think Kumail has a... I don't know what pin that is, but I feel like I've seen that pin before. This is live action short film. Okay, sorry for the silence right now. I was a little confused. So Butcher's Stain. What's Butcher's Stain? I'm going to assume from what I just saw of Butcher's Stain right now, that is what I think it is about. As for my predictions for this one, I think it's probably going to go to the Dorothy one. Butcher's Stain. Yes and no. I'm not too sure. I'm going to assume this is going to go to... It's a tie? Oh, wow. 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 Two winners. That's incredible. Well, they're going to have to be really, really quick with their speeches. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that I think it's what's it called, Dorothy? What's it called, Dorothy? Um, Let me check. Dorothy. Friend of Dorothy. Sorry about that. What has happened? Um, it is a tie between. I've already forgotten. Between two short films. So the second one is A Friend of Dorothy. I'm gonna assume. Oh wow. Oh wow. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Um. Okay. Just to give you a quick rundown. The first winner was The Singers. For live action short film. The second winner has gone to. I'm trying to. Two people exchanging saliva. um. There you go. Two people exchanging saliva. I hope Michael B. Jordan and Timothy also tie, so Michael's speech can be about how proud he is to be a bad man to win and how much he loves his team, and Timothy's still power goat and cool. Yeah. There we go. Wonderful. I mean, I personally think he probably shouldn't win anyway because his performance was nowhere near as good as everyone else's. However, I'm also with you at the same time. Maybe they can say that it isn't a tie, but there was only one vote between them, so we're gonna give the award to two people, but Timothy gets 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Gets 1 more minute to speak. Ranking 22nd. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. I hope that's out of 400 people. If I'm 22nd out of 400 people, I'm honored. However, I'm expecting you to comment right now. You're currently 22nd out of 23 or even 22. But don't worry, I expected that. I mean, how many people are even doing this? Watchalongs. There's this guy, John Rocha. I don't know who that is. John Campe, the awards contender. Carsten. There are a lot of people doing it right now. Alright, fair enough. YMS. I want to say this as well. I want to say that 22 out of 23, you only beat out John Campe. Thank you. I want to, yeah, like I said before about videos, you know, not this. When I used to live stream the Oscars, I was up against maybe about 7 different people. Now we're up against everyone. You know, everyone's stealing my views. Terrible. 2 years ago, everyone would be here. Yeah, everyone would be here and talking to me. Yeah. So can we do the ranking of 2 years ago? Can we pretend that there's a bunch of people in the stream right now, and I'm a lot more lively? It's also currently 12 a.m. Okay, spawn next time. This should go to Sean Penn. If Delroy wins this, yes, that's his acting clip. A few smart bits. Yeah, if Delroy wins this, I think Michael B. Jordan wins, and I'm being dead serious. If Delroy wins this, Michael B. Jordan wins. If Delroy wins, Michael B. Jordan wins. Why is this his acting clip? That's such a stupid acting clip to choose. That's ridiculous. They also showed Stellan for 2 seconds. What is this? Sean Penn. Sean Penn's not even here. So Sean Penn has won. But he's not even there. I suppose that saves time. That saves time. Well, congratulations, Sean Penn, I guess. Well, I mean, personally, I don't really like Sean Penn, like, as a human being, but, it was the best performance out of the supporting actors, so 'tis what it is. I keep forgetting I turned down the bloody, my TV every time they cut to that. Yeah, I mean, Sean Penn deserved it. I know there's going to be people going, wow, how did Delroy not win, or Jacob Elordi, but we vote for best performance here. Yeah. Well, I certainly hope I go up in this ranking if you're even still here. You see, you can't watch all of them. If I'm 22nd, if I'm 22nd, there's no way you have 20 plus, 23, 22 plus streams open right now, and you know what every single person's saying at every single time. The fact that Sean Penn has 3 and you have 0 is a crime. You know, that's what I've been saying. You know, I've been saying this I've been saying this for years, you know. But you know, it is what it is. I'll get my moment. You know, you gotta be patient. Sean Penn is 99 years old, so you know you gotta be patient with these things. He didn't win his first Oscar until he was, I don't know, 30 something, 35. He's now, I don't know, 60 something. As you can see, I am looking at my screen as if I can hear it again. I can't hear it at all. Right, what's next? Excuse me. Adapted screenplay and original screenplay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. People. I'm thinking of closing this stream in 15-20 minutes. If I'm being dead serious, this has not been a success. Can't blame me. you know, back when I did it, I've already said it, there were a lot of people live streaming. And no, back when I did it, there weren't a lot of people live streaming. Now there is a lot of people live streaming, so it's quite difficult to get those views, and especially when it comes to subscribers. I'm washed. I don't really upload anymore, so it's fair enough. So I think I'll probably close it in 15-20 minutes. If you are enjoying the stream, or if you enjoy me talk, or whatever you're enjoying, I think it should be, if I remember correctly, my Instagram, I've mistakenly put Twitter. My Twitter, my Instagram, and my Letterboxd are down in the description below if you would like to check that out, and drop me a follow. I'm not forcing you to. I'm not. We'll see. We'll see. If magically this stream suddenly blows up, which it won't, then I will continue. Oh, we're back. Sorry. Phase down for a second. Casablanca. All right. All right. Here we go again. The bots are. Sorry, I've been silent for a little bit. I'm just currently messaging someone. But there's no activity in chat. So what do you expect from me? I ain't talking about nothing for nothing. Well, here's the Marvel reunion. 2 actors. And I don't know why they've chosen them to do screenplay. Again, I do apologize for the lack of talking and enthusiasm right now. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, huh? So the winner of this one will be one battle after another, I think. Bless me. Hamnet. That's what you chose for Hamnet? Are you kidding me? What are we doing here? Train Dreams. Loved it. Who's picking these clips? Not to say there's bad dialogue. One bad after another, as expected. Yeah, not these are bad dialogue, but pick stronger lines. Pick stronger line. I mean, it's like when I'm curious what they're going to show for Michael B. Jordan's Oscar clip, because I just don't think he's I just don't think he's that good. Alright, I'm gonna be real, chat. I'm gonna be real. I think this is where this ends. Whenever they go to the next ad break, I think I will be leaving you all. Unless you beg me to stay. Which ain't happening because I'm 22nd on the ranking. Yeah, I mean, for what you really see from me, I might do the Spider-Man trailer. I might do the Dune trailer. You'll see my reaction to the Vampire Lestat. And I don't know what else. Again, my priority is not YouTube anymore. My priority is acting. And it's been acting. It's always been acting. Was that the last? What's next? What's next? I can't remember. What is next? 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 I have forgotten. What is next? Original screenplay. Duh. Blue Moon. Any sounds Pedro yet? No, I don't think they will show Pedro, if I'm honest. I'm just this is just overall vibes I'm getting. I don't think there's going to be any sighting of Pedro unless he's sat next to one of the nominees. He's just not really in anything that would have thingy. No, he's present. He's absolutely present. I just don't think he will be in the view of the cameras. I also think because he shaved his mustache, the cameras might not recognize him. Sinners, I'm curious what they're going to use for this. Sinners, look, the clips don't do it justice. Obviously, look, I didn't think it was the best screenplay. However, the clip they've just used for Sinners, I think, is utterly ridiculous. It's meant to show great writing, and they've picked the most meaningless scene in the entire film. So I don't know why they've chosen that. He was in that list of people who are the nominee. Pedro, I'm assuming you're talking about Pedro Pascal. I don't know whatever Pedros there are, but he isn't nominated or anything. He's at the event. He attended the red carpet. I just don't. I expect him to probably be up there anywhere. I don't think he'll be. I don't think he'll be anywhere near the cameras or anywhere near the nominees. I could be wrong. And but either way, I think you're not going to hear too much from me because I'm probably going to be ending this in a second. But yeah, as for Pedro, you probably just going to have a look on Twitter or anything like that, because as for his presence here at the Oscars, I don't think he's presenting. Pedro, I'll check for you. Pedro Pascal presenting. He presented a couple of years ago. Pedro Pascal, I think, might be presenting. Yeah. Yeah, I think Pedro Pascal might be presenting, but I'm not 100%. I think so. Let's have a look. Pedro Pascal will be presenting. So I apologize for the confusion. I wasn't aware he was presenting, but he is presenting at some point. I'm just not sure when. However, I think this is where I leave you all. I appreciate you all being here. This has not gone the way I intended it to go. Is what it is. Like I said, my social medias are down below if you'd like to keep up with me. But I'm not someone who uploads all the time. I used to be, but I'm not that anymore. I don't know if you're a new subscriber or if you're not a subscriber but you're new here, or if you have been a subscriber. I will be uploading very occasionally. I'm pursuing my acting. I have a couple TV shows coming out this year, which I will post on my social media. So check that out. But I think that's it. I appreciate those that have been in the stream. it just popped. Well, thank you very much, Kane. But this is the end of this stream. So wonderful timing. Um, but yeah, I think this is where I leave you. Again, social media is down below. Whether you want to look at my film opinions, my Letterboxd, my general opinions, my Twitter, and just my life, and my pursuit of my passion, and that would be my Instagram. So yeah, I deeply appreciate you all being here. I'm using OBS, which is the first time I've ever used this. So I brought out OBS for the whole this whole stream, but it's gone terribly. We've gone for 1 hour and 51 minutes. Longer than I thought, but yeah, I appreciate you all. And have a wonderful night and enjoy the rest of the Oscars. All right.